Hi, this is Jaret at Agape Christian Marketplace, and I am here with this week's Agape Highlights. So, in case you're not aware, we have this every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and we stream it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can also find uh, history and a replay and items that we talk about at agapemarketplace.com/live. If you are wondering where last week's live highlights is, unfortunately, we had problems posting to Facebook and Instagram. So I don't quite know exactly why that is, but tomorrow I will be posting that on Facebook again. I'll try and if I can't post the video itself on Facebook, I will at the very least post the link to the YouTube video. But you can certainly, you don't have to wait and see it. You can go to agapemarketplace.com/live and you can see the replay of last week's live. It was my beautiful wife Liz talking about puzzles and yeah, because she absolutely loved puzzles. She recently did a puzzle competition, and we have a large assortment of puzzles in the store that recently arrived. But today we're going to be talking about journals. If you are on our Agape's members list, then you should have received an email this morning. We send out an email on Tuesday mornings called Agape Insiders, where sometimes we'll highlight products, sometimes it'll be a helpful tip, sometimes it'll be a behind the scenes. But this morning's email was about, by me and about my journaling habits, why I find it beneficial, what it does for me, and give you some simple ideas and tools or some basic questions of just how to start journaling if that's not something that you do. If journaling is something you do, could you comment below about the benefits that you've got out of it? Maybe there are some questions that you typically write down and keep track of. Or if you don't journal, but you're thinking about starting, hit the comments below and let me know how that works out for you. All right. So in my email, I basically said highlighted some of the benefits of why I journal is it helps put my focus or move my attitude towards an attitude of gratitude, thankfulness for the things that God has put in my life. It helps me focus on the important things that I need to do for the day. It helps me work through some different thoughts and things that I'm kind of working through. Helps me reflect on how to be a better father, a better husband. Helps me keep track of um, the things that where I've seen God working in my life, answers to prayers. And it also helps me just pause and pray and maybe write down either the notes, either bullet points of what I'm praying for, or sometimes I'll write down my actual prayer for the day. I typically journal in the morning, but there are other great times that I have journaled in the past and I'm wanting to get back in the habit of doing. And that is like an end of day kind of recap journal or a weekly recap and weekly goals and monthly and quarterly and an annual review too. So I have done those all in the past and I have found it helpful. I've fallen out of the habit of some of those that I am trying to get back into. Anyways, for today's highlights, I don't want to just fully recap what was in the email. If you're not on our members list, you can go to agapemarketplace.com/members and sign up to make sure that you get those Tuesday emails that go out on Tuesday morning. But today I'm going to show you some journals that we have in stock. And so we've got a healthy journal selection. And just want to share with you. We've recently got in some new designs and some new styles. So just going to show some of those to you now. And I'll start off with two of the newest ones, most recent arrivals. Now, I'm not showing you all the designs at all in these styles. Like in this style, there's like 6 different designs available. They all have scripture on the front, along with an inspired message based on that scripture. These are 100-page ruled sheets. They're spiral bound, so easy to flip. So you can write, so you don't have to be at a table or with something hard surface. You can just put this down on your lap and write. All right. So this one is in the morning. There is joy. See Psalm 30 and verse 5, and see right inside the cover as well, a scripture there from Isaiah, and just a really nice design. These ones also have a spot for you to kind of write a title and a date. I always, of course, date my journals when I'm writing, because it's great when you can look back over the past year, past week, past month, and kind of see what progress you have made on stuff. There's also this line here that we have, prayer journals. Both of these are from Legacy, which is a relatively newish supplier to us. We've carried some of their stuff, but never carried their journals, I don't believe. So this is a prayer journal. It's this directed prayer journal is uniquely customizable, and basically it is lined pages. All right, but it has inside, it has these flaps. And so it has today's reflections, right? Today's date at the top of your page, and then kind of gives you some prompts of things that you can write on there or what you can think about for that day. Also has on the back flap, same kind of thing with suggested scriptures to reflect on. You can even use the flaps as bookmarks to keep your place. There's a 14-day Bible reading plan in these as well. So that is a great little, as you can see, like a nice soft cover, but it's like a linen. I don't know what you would call it. It's not linen, but it is a really unique feel cover. This is not just like a paperback book. It's quite nice and textured. And there's, again, I think also 6 different designs of that one as well that we have in stock. If journaling is new to you, we have some prompted journals, right? That's how I started out. I found myself a prompted journal and kind of used that for a couple of years, a year and a half, 2 years, yeah, before I moved on to just writing on, on lined paper with a set of questions that I typically kind of go through. But some really interesting things here. We've got that last one that I showed you was a prayer journal. This one is also a prayer journal. This is a nice, what they call leather luxe cover, so faux leather, but really nice feature, 240 pages. And as you can see, just turn to a right page here. We've got a prayer. We've got some lined pages with some follow-up questions along the top, or a devotional thought. I don't know how many prayers there are in here, but there is, it doesn't say on the back, but every second or third page, there's some thought here as well to help you focus on your prayer and kind of guide your thoughts. Keeping with the prompted journals, we also have, this is a really unique idea. This is a 3-year journal, question and answer for a Christian woman. And so, Christian women, sorry. So, you look at this and you say, okay, this is what, February 8th. How is your relationship with your boss? And you can put in for the first year, the second year, and the third year, right? Or if you had an extra hour in the day, what would you do with it, right? So it's really neat to answer these questions and then go back over the 3 years and say, oh yeah, that's kind of where I was at last year, and maybe I want to get back there, or hey, look how I've kind of grown since then, or my situation has improved if you're talking about your boss. I don't know. I hope the Agape team has a great boss. Anyways, my life, my story, a mother's legacy journal. This prompted journal enables mothers to share their story and pass on their memories and faith to their grandchildren and children. And it's this, here we go. The qualities I admire most in my future husband were, as we got to know each other better, I learned. So really is taking you through. Christmas is special to me because my first crush was on, and I attended my first boy-girl party when. So this is a really neat kind of a mother's legacy journal, as they say, my life and my story. Really neat concept there. And the last one I'll mention as kind of a, I don't know if it prompted. Yeah, it's not really a prompted thing, but I'll mention it here anyways. Um, Scripture notes, Bible study notebook. So this one is specifically for sermons or for Bible studies where you can write down the topic, the date, the verse, notes, questions, comments, how it applies to me. So this one is specifically for studying the Bible and or sermons, and that's a great resource. Next, we'll go on to some journals, some kind of standard journals, and I'll show you the type that, I mean, I love a lot of these. I'm not going to lie. But there is one type that I carry around with me pretty much everywhere, and this is my version of it. But here we go. Um, it comes in 4 different colors and 2 different sizes. So we've got a thick hardcover one here. They both have elastic band covers. Elastic band enclosures. They have pen loops for them. I carry mine around. Actually, I think the hardcover just has the pen. But anyways, these ones are aligned pages and with scripture at the bottom of every page. It's got a beautiful coverage here. I don't know what they call it, and I don't know if you can see it all that well. Sorry if you can't, but it's got the embossed cross on there. It says wineskin down here. This is kind of the brand for the notebook. It's kind of like a moleskin journals if you've ever used those. And it's got the scripture at the back. Oh, these guys also have pockets as well, so you can put in other notes, which are great. This one, the hardcover, has 400 pages in it. The softer, flexible one has 192 pages. Again, envelope storage inside of back cover, the elastic enclosure. These also have ribbon markers, where you can see it on mine. So mine is unwrapped, but you can see it has 2 different ribbon markers, which are great as well. And yeah, really nice soft cover and really nice feel covers as well. And moving on to some others, you know what? I'll show you this. We do have some a variety of zippered journals, and I'll show you this. You know what? Some of our companies bring out matching designs. So you can get a journal with like a matching mug or a bookmark and different things like that. So it can really make a nice gift for somebody as well, or for yourself if you are going to enjoy a tea or a coffee while you journal. You know what? It is nice to sit down, listen to some music, and take some time to write. So these guys here, few different designs we have in stock. These again, nice large pages ruled with scripture along them as well. We've got a few different designs of that. We have some that are not zippered, and as you can see, we've got nice gilded edges on this one here. She is clothed with strength and dignity, Proverbs 31:25. We have some more spiral bound. I showed you a spiral bound before. This is a spiral bound, but it is a hardcover. So great, a great option if you're sitting in a chair just lounging. somewhere, or maybe in your bed, somewhere where you're not working on a hard surface, you bring your hard surface with you. And, a variety of different designs of those as well. Yeah, ooh, gotta show you this one just because I love it. Kind of like a grad feel here. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Again, most of our journals, lined pages with scripture on the bottom. And this one has the nice attractive gilded edges. And the last one I'll show you here. Again, variety of different covers. I've just been grabbing some that maybe are a little more feminine, but we certainly have some that are more muted and masculine. Again, nice zippered closure. And this one, this line has nice full color pages inside that are lined as well along with scripture. So we've certainly got an assortment of different types here of journals and prompted journals and whatnot. And you know what? If journaling's not your thing, oh, dude. Okay, I'll save that for last because I think that's really neat. Okay, journaling's not quite your thing. We also have some magnetic notepads. I guess these are 100 sheet. They come with a ribbon. They come with a magnet so you can stick on your fridge. We have some smaller little notepads. This one, my cup overflows with blessings, with a little puppy there. And some magnetic notepads that also have the pen. So a nice little gift set for someone as well. This is a great time to pick up journaling as we head into the fall, because there are many people that, like when you think of New Year's, you're thinking of, okay, these are new habits that I'm going to set. These are new things that I'm going to do. And you know what? A second to New Year's is the fall, when people are getting back into the routine off of summer vacation and back into whether it be school activity or church's activity or different things like that. It's a great time to sit down and think about, what are your goals for the fall? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to accomplish? Where do I see God leading? What have I already kind of experienced this year? Right, just a great time. Anyways, I will point out that we also have a couple of these sets that are kind of a set of 3 ruled pages of notebooks, and I like this one. And you know what? I may do a future highlights just on this design, because they brought these designs out in multiple different formats, paintings and bookmarks and everything. But it's basically what this one here. He carried me, Jesus is carrying the lamb. He rescued and he ran to seek out the lost sheep. So I guess really the order should be: he ran, he rescued, and he carried, because he seeks us, he saves us, and he sustains us. Anyways, I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome day. I will see you back next week on Tuesday at 2:00, barring any technical issues. And have a great day. Bye-bye.